Despite all of the doom and gloom on the radio and on social media, the Yankees are in fine position right now and off to a better start than in 2021. Today they open up a series in Detroit versus the Tigers. We got your lineup, starting pitcher, keys to victory, and voicemails coming up next. This is the Yankees pregame show from NYY Recaps. Lineup for tonight's game against the Tigers. Aaron Hicks swinging the bat pretty well. He's out there in the leadoff spot once again. Aaron Judge looking to get going. Just one home run and one RBI on the season. He is in right field. Needs to get those numbers up if he wants that big contract. Anthony Rizzo is at first base tonight, swinging the bat pretty well. Giancarlo Stanton at DH once again. DJ LeMahieu back out there at second base. Gleyber Torres gets the night off. Josh Donaldson is once again your third baseman. I actually like this lineup. Donaldson went deep on Saturday night and had an epic bat drop. Joey Gallo looking for his first RBI on the season. He is out there in left field, covering the spacious left field at Comerica Park. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa once again out there at shortstop. We really need to get him going. He's been looking a little bit better on defense, but time to start swinging the shillelagh. And Kyle Higashioka behind the dish, he catches Garrett Cole. And on the mound, Garrett Cole, who after a couple of so-so starts to begin the season, is ready, willing, and anxious to put a notch in the win column. So far this season, his stuff has been great. The fastball is as crisp as ever. The breaking ball and changeup have both been very sharp. He's throwing more cutters, as is the rest of the staff. Development of the tutelage of Matt Blake. The issue so far has been getting beaten by good hitters with the home run ball. Giving up home runs to Rafael Devers and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is a pretty common affliction in the major leagues these days. Let's hope that Cole can do what he should against the Detroit Tigers. So far this season, no wins, no losses, 5.59 ERA, 9 2/3 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, and a 1.034 whip on the season. Let's hope Garrett Cole can notch victory number 1 and get the Yankees going in the right direction. All right, keys to victory. Garrett Cole needs to take command of this game and shut down the Detroit Tigers. They are not a good offensive baseball team, and the Yankees should have the advantage, especially with Javier Baez on the IL with an injury. Next, the offense needs to turn the corner. We constantly hear Aaron Boone say, "We're turning the corner. We're almost there. So-and-so is almost there." Well, it's time to get there. The offense was pitiful against the Orioles this weekend, and it's time to make a statement. It's time to put some crooked numbers on the board and get some guys going. Otherwise, you may have to start looking at changes because the pitching is there, but the offense has not been. Jonathan Loaisiga could bounce back. He had a rough outing on Sunday, but there's an old saying, you get kicked off the horse, you get right back on. I think the Yankees are going to go to Loaisiga in a big spot tonight and that he will come through. And last but not least, run the bases better. We continue to have this discussion, the constant base running errors. Aaron Hicks on Saturday night, just constant base running issues from this team. They need to focus on playing good, sound, fundamental baseball, and that means keeping your head in the game when you have a chance to score. All right, before we get to your voicemails, it's time for the NYYRecapsDaily prediction. I think Aaron Judge is going yard tonight. Can't hold him down for too long. He's just too good. Previously, we had a miss. The last prediction was 7+ runs for the Yankees on Friday night. Obviously, that was a miss. Current batting average for NYYRecapsDaily predictions, 500, 4 for 8 on the season. I'm counting on you, AJ, to get me 5 for 9. Let's go.
My name's Lauren, and I really think that not signing a major shortstop in last year's free agent draft will really come back to bite us, even though we have Volpe and Peraza, Arias, Sweeney, Vargas. Like, the production we're getting from shortstop from IKF just is not enough. And I think he'll probably get better. It's just not been good enough. And Hicks has been slandered for no reason. He's doing great so far. Gleyber is just, he's got to get it together, man. Rizzo, no complaints. And Judge, man, if he wants that $36 million, he's going to have to produce.
Hey, bud, this is Eber, a long-time Yankee fan. I'm once again calling you. Pretty disappointed about the direction that we're going. One thing that a couple callers said earlier was that teams like the Rays and some other teams, they seem to bring their youngsters up to the major league and they're successful. We have Volpe, we have all these other guys over there right now. Bring the young kids. They're hungry, they're ready to play, let it roll, forget about Gleyber Torres.
I've been a Yankee fan ever since '64. And they so bad now. It's ridiculous.
Hey, I'm just going to say this. No team has ever won a World Series with 3 players that strike out 200 times or more a year. The Yankees have 3 players that do that. As I watch the players, they all swing way too hard. And you think after 2 strikes, they'd slow down the swing a little bit, choke up a little bit, try to make contact. Nope, they take the same home run swing with their 3rd strike. I don't understand the players.
I have another take regarding the Yankees and how frustrating it is to have them lose to the Orioles 2 out of 3 and have him constantly change the lineup every day. I mean, I don't know about you, but I mean, if I was in the lineup, I would be frustrated not knowing if I'm hitting first, hitting third, hitting fifth, hitting seventh. And I don't know why they constantly keep doing this. I know it's all the analytics, but baseball's about rhythm. It's not.
I think Gleyber Torres and Gallo are automatic outs. I don't know why we got stayed with either one of those guys. Gleyber's swing is too long. He rests the bat on his back. He's not ready to swing. I'm not telling him to be like Ichiro or Rod Carew and have the bat out there in front, but it would help. Less time to meet the ball. And Gallo, I don't know what Gallo's doing. Is he doing yoga up there at the plate? I don't know what all those stretches are. He must have eye problems or something. He has no eye-hand coordination. He misses the ball by a good 3 to 4 inches every time he swings at it.
Hey, my name's Duncan. I'm from King George, Virginia. I'm leaving a quick voicemail because I haven't been watching your newest video, your Deja Vu All Over Again, where I see you have this number up. Anyways, my point is that, someone I have a problem with? Roldy Chapman. What's going on with him? I mean, that walk that he issued just this weekend against the Orioles, I mean, what's going on? For someone who's supposed to be a closer, he seems to be imploding, like, a lot. I mean, I know it's just the beginning of the season, but I mean, it's concerning. It really is to me.
Hello, this is Kieran from North Carolina, and I think the Yankees' biggest problem is the lack of just a solid set lineup. You have a guy like Aaron Hicks is finally back, which we've been praying for. And the Yankees play him, 3 games, and then they just sit him. It's like, he's finally back, and we're not going to let him get his opportunity. We sign or trade for Josh Donaldson, and then we play him a couple games at third, and then we say, not DH today, or bat him leadoff. It's like DJ LeMahieu should be the leadoff hitter. And then you have a guy like LeMahieu, who's probably the best defensive second baseman we have. And then you play him at third one day. You play him at first one day. And then you give Gleyber second, or you put him at short, which we've seen that he's not good at short. And you have too many guys for 8 positions.
You asked for it, and you've got it. Voicemails have come to NYY Recaps. Make your voice heard. Better call in. The number is 718-899-1068. That's 718 Yogi, Judge, Scooter, Dellin. Better call in.